Hey guys, hey YouTube, it's Numistacker back with you today for another video. It's Sunday night and hopefully you'll get to see this video sometime on Monday to start the week. I thought you guys might like to know what I'm buying for myself at the moment. I have bought some numismatic coins at auction, and I'll tell you about those separately, but I'd like to show you a couple of coins that I bought on eBay to give you an idea of the kind of things that I'm buying. The pound is doing really bad against the US dollar. The gold price is pretty high, and it's difficult to know what to buy. I don't really like the idea of buying pure bullion at these prices, although if gold is going to rocket at some stage, that may be a bad decision. But what I've been trying to do is just pick at coins that I think have some potential for the future and try and get them at the best possible price on eBay. So these first few coins are coins that I've picked up on UK eBay in auctions. I tend to buy in auctions rather than buy it now. I'm never kind of totally desperate enough to use buy it now because I like to pick up bargains. That's just the way I do it. I try and pick up raw coins generally because they then have the potential to go through grading, and obviously I've got access to NGC and grading and know what to do, so I have no problems with that. Sometimes you do run a risk when you buy coins on eBay. You know, the pictures are generally not very good. You don't know whether there's been any handling damage. There are marks and scuffs on the capsules in pictures, and you never quite know whether those are marks on the coins or whether they are marks on just the capsules. You can see here a little kind of flecks of painty kind of stuff on the box. Maybe a sign that this coin hasn't been particularly well looked after, but I'm kind of happy with it, and I think it's good enough to send it for conservation and grading. So that first one was a 2012 special year, pretty low mintage, half sovereign. I picked that up for, I think, around about £275. So I think it wasn't spectacularly cheap. They tend to be about £100 more than an average non-special year half sovereign in proof, but not that high either. And if it conserves and grades well, that'll be a good purchase. So the next one I bought is also, as you can see, a pretty recent Royal Mint coin, and one that I didn't have in my collection. Was also an auction win. A lot of these coins say they come with a certificate of provenance, and they come with one of these funny little private certificates. These are all part of the CPM, that's the Westminster Coins Group, Coin Portfolio Management. These are not really worth anything. The ones that are worthwhile are the Royal Mint ones, but so pay no attention at all to the yellow ones that appear on so many coins on eBay. So this one is a 2018 proof sovereign. There weren't as many minted in 2018 as the 2017 special year. It's semi-special, but not very special. It's got the little 65 privy on it on the left-hand side of the date. Again, I thought it was, it looked in reasonable condition, and it doesn't. It looks like it's got a little bit of handling, but not enough to stop it being graded. So I'm hoping that it'll grade well after conservation. We'll see in a future video. But I got this for about £380. I did pay a while back £360 for the last one of these I bought in an eBay auction. You can see there that little mark actually over the there's a tiny little mark on it. We'll see whether that mark conserves or whether it's a scratch, but either way I'm happy to buy the coin. If it's some kind of physical damage, then 380 will look like a lot of money for this coin. So we'll see what happens when it finishes its grading. These coins were around about 425, I think, when they were launched by the Royal Mint. But then gold price has gone up quite a lot since then as well, and the new ones will inevitably go up. It's a little bit worrying, that mark We'll see. I don't really want to wash it at this stage to see whether it comes off. It could be a tiny scratch or a blemish on the coin. So it may be that this coin was a fool's purchase on eBay. We'll see at some stage over the next few weeks whether it comes back with a 66 or a 67 or something like that, or whether they can do something with it. Either way, it's a nice coin and it's a chunk of gold. So that's the second purchase recently. If you want something which is guaranteed to be perfect on eBay and an auction, you often have to pay a little bit of a premium and get it from a slightly better source, and maybe pay another £30–40 for one that you know is kind of perfect. The third one is another coin that I bought in an eBay auction. I've been quite busy on those kind of things, just picking up coins whenever I see them of interest. I always like the £1 gold proof coins. They've got almost, well, 17.7, so that's 17.7, almost 18 grams of gold. So there's a lot of gold, even though the diameter is pretty small. It goes back a while, so they're quite chunky coins. The original £1 gold ones, the round pounds, I think had pretty much 19 grams of gold in. So actually, chopping off the sides of these coins and giving it a 12-side shape seems to have also shaved off about one and a bit grams of gold. So you'll find the gold price of the round pounds is slightly higher than this 12-sided pound. But I didn't have one of these. I've seen quite a few come in from other people from grading. I think I paid about upper sevens, so 7.75, something like that from memory for this coin. Maybe 7.85, but around that price. I think it was fairly priced and not that much above its gold spot value for a really nice proof coin, and that's another one that's going to go in for grading and see how it gets on. So I have been focusing on gold, not necessarily bullion spot gold, but good value gold proofs and sovereigns and things that I think might have a potential to go up in the future, which is kind of my own personal strategy. I'm also buying numismatic coins as well, but I wanted you to see that I do buy the occasional bit of gold as well as the numismatic items. For the best quality gold and silver coins, it's thecoinconnection.co.uk with 2% discount code BEN all September. This next coin, and the last one that I'm going to show you in this video, isn't mine. It's an American coin that came in from somebody to submit to NGC for grading. I don't see that many American modern coins coming through, because I think they're quite difficult for people in Europe sometimes to buy from the US Mint. So they have to be pretty dedicated to want to pick up these kind of coins, but they're kind of interesting. So this coin is a very recent coin, minted in the Philadelphia Mint, and it's a high relief silver medal with the same design on as the US Mint have used for the American Liberty gold coin. So actually it's a really, really nice, beautiful coin. I wish it was a tiny bit smaller in a way, because when these get graded by NGC, they've got to fit in now to the oversize holder, and it would be nice if they were like 50 millimeters, which is the maximum for a regular standard holder. But it's 2.5 ounces of silver, and the first medal of its type for this particular weight ever produced by the US Mint. Mintage is 50,000 of these, so it's not exactly going to be something which is incredibly rare, but it is minted very beautifully. It is high relief, particularly the eagle is lovely, and in fact the Liberty side is absolutely amazing as well. It's almost got a 1930s kind of feel to it, with the kind of sunray pattern in the Liberty headdress. I think it's really, really nice. I think a lot of people are going to like this design of Liberty for 2019 compared maybe to some of the more recent previous ones. But I really like it. When it's graded by NGC, it'll go into an extra large holder. It'll have a special Liberty label on. And also, this one's been sent for early releases or first releases designation. So this will be having an even more special label when it comes back from NGC, and it's being sent separately to make sure it gets in to the deadline for first releases designations. Hope you like that. Hope you like mine and the Liberty Medal. Please like, subscribe and comment.